Well, if you are a fan of cooler temperatures, I hope that you have been able to get outside over the past couple of days and enjoy all the cooler temperatures that we have been seeing because come over the next several days, our temperatures I should say are going to be warming back up into the upper 70s and even low 80s as well. But along with that, we also have more sunshine heading into our area, which I don't think anybody is complaining about at all. On the other hand, there is another cool down on the way, all thanks to a dry cold front coming through overnight on Friday. Our high temperatures will go from the 80s on Friday down into the 70s for your Saturday and Sunday. The good thing is little to no rain is in the forecast at all. Before I jump into the forecast for your Wednesday, I did want to share with you this amazing picture that Miss Susan Kenny sent to me last night as she was heading home from work or wherever she was heading home from. I mean, a very nice picture, really nice gray cloud background here. And then look at these colors on the top of these trees. A very nice fall foliage color, kind of, that yellowish, orangish color that you would typically see within the fall season. Just a very nice picture. Thank you so much, Miss Susan Kenny, for sending me these pictures. And if you at home have any pictures that you would like to send to me, you can always email them to them. You can always email them to me at 621ldk@gmail.com, or you can send them to me on Facebook Messenger, whichever one is easier for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at that forecast for your Wednesday. A very nice forecast for your Wednesday, to say the least. Afternoon highs will be topping out in the upper 60s and lower 70s. A very nice and comfortable day, to say the least. A perfect day to get outside and do some outdoor activities. Maybe the kids have some sports activities going on, or if you just want to sit outside and do absolutely nothing, it'll be a perfect day to do that. And on the bright side, we're going to be holding on to that sunshine for your Thursday as well. It will be a little bit warmer with those afternoon highs topping out in the mid to upper 70s, but still a very pleasant and warm day with the winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Once again, those temperatures are going to be bumping back up into the upper 70s and possibly even lower 80s. But come Friday and Saturday, another cool down is on the way. We go from right near 80 on Friday down into the lower 70s for your Saturday and Sunday. And notice that our normal high for this time of year is right around 79 degrees. So we are just shy of being 10 degrees below normal, to say the least. As you head further inland, upper 70s, closer to 80 as you head into Friday. But overnight on Friday, that dry cold front heads into our area, and that brings us from 81 on Friday down into the lower 70s for both Saturday and Sunday. Notice our normal high for this time of year is right around 80 degrees. So we are running about 10 degrees below normal, to say the least. Thankfully, no rain is expected for any high school football games happening this upcoming Friday. Probably cloudy skies are expected throughout the whole entire night. Look for those temperatures to start in the low to mid 70s before quickly winding down into the upper 60s and lower 70s as that game comes to an end. Let's take a look at what's going on in the tropics. I mentioned this disturbance in my last video. This is now Invest 91L, and while this thing does have a very good chance of becoming a depression or storm as it heads into the Caribbean Sea, I know many of you may get worried that this thing could take a turn to the north and potentially head into the Gulf of Mexico, but the good thing is that we have a very strong ridge of high pressure that'll pretty much prevent this thing from heading to the north into the Caribbean, into the Gulf of Mexico, and this will likely push it right into the middle of Central America. Bottom line, this thing could, take an unexpected turn, possibly somewhat closer to the Gulf of Mexico. But the good thing is that all the models are still trending in this general pattern. So that gives us very good confidence that this thing will likely be staying well to the south of the Gulf of Mexico and heading into portions of South America. Before I show you your 10 days, here's a look at a new graphic that I made today. This is your holiday tracker. Only 27 days until the kids dress up and go trick-or-treating for Halloween. We turn those clocks back in 33 days. We eat turkey in 51 days. Thankfully, the end of the hurricane season, which we all need to happen very, very quickly, will be coming in 57 days and only 82 more mornings until we wake up and see what Santa himself brought us on Christmas morning. Here's your 10-day forecast along the Grand Strand. Nothing but sunshine for your Wednesday and Thursday. As soon as that cold front does start approaching our area, we will see a little bit more cloud cover for your Friday and Saturday. Along with that, our temperatures will be bumping up closer to 80 for your Friday. That cold front comes through overnight on Friday, dropping our highs from near 80 on Friday down into the lower 70s all throughout the weekend and even into next week as well, with not a single drop of rain in sight. As you head further inland, once again, nothing but sunny weather for your Wednesday and Thursday. A little bit more clouds for your Friday and Saturday, but nothing to complain about at all. Look for those high temperatures to warm up into the upper 70s and low 80s for your Thursday and Friday, before that cold front bumps us back down into the lower 70s all throughout the weekend and even into next week as well, with your overnight lows dropping down into the 40s and 50s. Keep it here at Leem's Weather for all of the latest information.